Hi and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing this fun look that I have on my face right now. It's kind of, you know, a coppery, goldy, plummy eye with a pink nude lip. Just kind of a fun anytime kind of look. So if you are interested in learning how to do this, stay tuned. Also, if you would please subscribe to my channel, it would mean a lot to me. And go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and go ahead and comment and let me know what else you would like to see. Thank you so much. I like to do my eye makeup first, that way if I have any fallout or anything like that, I can just wipe it off and not have to worry about ruining the foundation that I've done. So we're going to do eye makeup first. I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is in Original. Just a little bit on my finger. Fingers together, and then I'm just going to prime my eyelid all over. And then I'm going to be using today my Vice 3 palette from Urban Decay. So the first color I'm going to use is this top right color here called Truth. It's just basically a matte kind of cream shade. And I am going to be using my Real Techniques. This is the base shadow brush. Just kind of like a fluffy synthetic brush. I'm going to use that in that shade Truth just to kind of set my primer. So I'm just going to dust that lightly all over my lid to set my primer. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start building up my crease. This is my Sonia Kashuk crease brush. So I'm just going to dip that in that shade Undone, and I'm just going to sweep that in a little bit in that crease and kind of just build up that transition shade so that we can blend out the other colors we're going to be using a little bit better. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with that shade Downfall, that shade that's just right below it. It's a little bit warmer and just a slightly bit darker. Same brush and same thing. I'm just going to build that right in that crease as well. But I'm not going to blend this one as far up. Just going to concentrate it kind of right in that crease area. I'm going to use this kind of orangey copper shade right here, which is called Sonic. I am just going to kind of do that on the outer half of my lower eyelid. This is a full eyeshadow brush from Eco Tools. So I'm just going to kind of pat that in to this outer area of my lower eyelid. And I'm kind of just going to pat that in so it's all over kind of that area, and then I'm just going to bring it kind of almost to the crease but kind of gliding over. You can kind of see the placement on that, so it's right kind of underneath the crease and kind of blending into it. Where did I just put that brush? I seriously don't know where I just set that brush because now like, how could I have it 1 minute and then the next minute it is gone? Okay, I found it. It was tipped over. Using that same Eco Tools brush, I'm going to go in with the shade here, which is this coppery gold color here called Lucky, just on that inner half of my eye. So I'm just going to kind of pat that in, and I'm not going to go all the way to the tear duct inner corner area. I'm just going to do that inner lid area because I'm going to highlight that tear duct with a different shade. And then I'm just going to kind of butt it up next to that color there. And then I'm just going to go in with a clean brush to kind of blend those together. The brush I'm going to use, this is a cosmetics brush for Ulta, and this is the Airbrush Precision Shadow Brush. And so I'm just going to kind of blend those together a little bit with that clean brush. I'm going to kind of repeat that same sequence on the underneath side of my eye, just to kind of give it that all around kind of smoky halo effect. So I'm going to go back in with that Eco Tools brush, and I'm going to go use that Lucky, that gold shade. And then have that Sonic color. kind of connect that just so that whole kind of outer part of my lid has a pretty coppery sonic color. I have some paint in my hair because I painted. I don't even thought I had it all out. Oh, there we go. I am going to go in with a pencil brush. This is a Sephora brand. This is a little smudgy brush called the Pro Precision Smudge brush. I'm going to use this kind of plummy, deep, beautiful burgundy color here, which is called Bondage, to kind of smoke out that outer corner. So I'm just going to start right here in the corner and touch my brush down and build that color up. And then I am just going to sweep it towards my lash line and then also towards my crease, so just kind of this outer V shape. So you can see it's kind of like this little sideways V or C shape there in the corner. And then I'm also going to take that right underneath, just right along that lash line. And then I'm just going to go in with another IT Cosmetics for Ulta brush. This guy here is the eyebrow, this guy here is the Airbrush Blending Crease Brush, which is number 105. But I'm just gonna go in, it's clean, doesn't have anything on it, and I'm just gonna kind of buff out that purpley shade and just kind of smudge it into the crease. Okay, and then I'm just gonna, on that same brush, go in back to that transition shade, which was called Undone, and just kind of blend out that little the outsides of the eye look, just so they're not too contrasty. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just pat a little bit more of that Sonic, since we lost a lot of it with the plum color, just to make sure we have that. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of a brow highlight and an inner corner highlight. And I am just going to use this color, Bobby Dazzle. This kind of, it's kind of a white shimmery with kind of gold shimmer. White with gold shimmer, yes. And I'm just going to place that under my brow bone. And then I'm also going to take that and just put it in this inner tear duct area. I'm just going to kind of clear out underneath my eye area using, this is the blush brush from Real Techniques. I don't know. Oh well, anyway. Now I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in dark brown. Miss Spoolie. I'm just gonna kind of brush my brows up real fast, and then I'm going to be using my e.l.f. small angled brush to apply it. So I'm just gonna dip ever so softly into the dip brow, because too much is not really that great. And I'm just gonna slowly start on the bottom of my eyebrow. And do just kind of natural fill-in, so I'm just doing a really light hand. I'm just kind of shaping the bottom. I'm seriously touching my skin so lightly, just so that it doesn't go on too heavily, and I'm touching into the product so lightly. And then I'm going to do the top. Kind of get that shape, and then I'm just going to brush upwards. Fill it in a little bit. I'm just kind of following long. And then I'm just gonna set it with a brow gel. This is the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. Love this. It's in the shade Deep Brown. The only problem is this brush is kind of crazy. Like it's got like a little ball on the end, which I kind of hate. But we're going with that anyway because I like the product. I just wish the brush was just straight and plain and normal. That way it's gonna hold those little hairs in place. Okay, so I'm so like all over the place, like face, eyes, face, eyes. But I'm gonna do my blush now. So I'm going to be using, this is from ColourPop. This is the Super Shock Cheeks in the shade Prenup. I am going to be using, this is my e.l.f. small stippling brush to apply that with. So I'm just gonna kind of swirl it in that product and just put it right on the apples of my cheeks. And kind of swoop that back to blend in with the rest of my, what I got going on here. As a highlighter, I am going to use my ColourPop Cosmetics, it's called Wisp. When I got this, I was like, why is it brown? But then when I put it on, it's not. It's like goldeny and summery and amazing. I'm actually just gonna do it with my finger. Just right on the tops of my cheekbones, and then I'll kind of blend it in with the brush instead. Can you tell how awesome? I'm also going to do just a little bit of it on top of my Cupid's bow. On the center of my nose. And I like just a little kind of on the center of my forehead. And I'm just going to take my Luxie angled brush, I think it's a 504, and just kind of make sure that that's nice and blended in so it's not, you can't see like little finger marks. I'm gonna put that highlight. This is the Benefit Roller Lash little sample guide. I like this mascara a lot. Last but not least, I am just going to apply my lip color. I'm not even going to do a liner because I'm just going to do kind of a subtle lip color. This is by ColourPop as well. This is the Lippie Stix in the shade Bound, which is like an awesome kind of mauvey nude pink. This is the final look. I hope you like it. Please don't forget to subscribe and leave me comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.